Hey, it's Andrea. In this video, you are going to get some of my best tips for a slim, sexy butt and slim thighs. You know, they all work together. Whenever you want to go and put on your favorite pair of skinny jeans, it feels so good when they just zip right up. Or whenever you're walking around a pool party and you're in your bikini, you want to feel confident coming and going. Well, this video is going to get you the tips that you need. So you know, the thighs and the butt all work together. The thinner your thighs, the sexier your butt is going to look. And really, it only comes down to a few simple things. Here's some of the best diet tricks that you can use in order to get thinner thighs and a sexier butt. You know, just because you're dieting, it doesn't mean that you're actually going to be losing fat from your thighs. In order to really slim down those thighs, you have to follow a few simple diet tips. So here's diet tip number 1. Cut out all chemicals. In fact, I like to tell people to count chemicals, not calories. It can be so confusing to think about how many calories does this food have and how many calories does that food have. Well, we want to make it super simple and just think about the chemicals. When you read the ingredient labels of all the foods that you're eating, you can tell, are there chemicals or are there no chemicals? Now, chemicals in food mean that they have added flavors or some kind of color or some kind of salt or some kind of crazy chemical in order to make it taste better or look better or smell better. Well, these have been proven to cause fat storage. So on every food you eat, make sure that you read the ingredient labels and follow the simple tip of count chemicals, not calories. And you will see that your cravings decrease as your energy skyrockets and your thighs start to slim down. For a second diet tip, and we want to keep this super simple, cut out all starchy carbs after 2 o'clock. So starchy carbs are those carbohydrates like white rice and pasta and bread. Whenever you eat these starchy carbohydrates, it spikes your blood sugar and then insulin is released. Insulin is what causes fat storage and can ultimately lead to diabetes. So you really want to make sure that you are limiting your starchy carbohydrates. Now, I'm not telling you to stop eating them completely, just cut them out after 2 p.m. because that way your body can get more into slowing down as you're preparing for rest and sleep. You're not going to be spiking your blood sugar. You're not going to have that sugar crash that you get after you eat starchy carbohydrates. Because remember, every sugar high is followed by a sugar crash and fat storage. When you cut out starchy carbs after 2 o'clock, you're going to notice that your thighs get thinner and the butt gets sexier because you're losing that extra fat storage on your butt. A third diet tip is a water tip. Water is so important for eliminating toxins all over your body. It's especially important for slimming down your thighs and getting a nice, sexy butt. The more water you drink, the more toxins are gonna just flush out of your system. Plus, you are going to have more hydration in your cells. That means you're gonna have more energy. So whenever you actually wanna go work out, you're gonna have more lubrication in your joints, in your muscles, and when you drink lots of water, you feel full faster. You know, a lot of people have cravings for starchy carbohydrates and for sugar and for processed foods, when really they're just dehydrated. So start drinking more water. If you've never liked the taste of water, you can always add lemon, chopped up cucumber, you can chop up berries or citrus fruits like oranges. Just leave it in your fridge, take it with you everywhere you go. Start every morning with a big empty container, fill it up with water, and don't finish your day. Don't go to sleep until you drink all that water. Start with a liter. A liter of water is going to get you really hydrated really fast. Work up to 2 liters even if you want to go to a gallon of water a day, if you want to do a super flush, a super toxin detox, and you want to make sure you're getting that thin, toned thigh and a nice, sexy butt. You're going to see the results really fast, and you're going to feel so much better. So those are a few of my favorite diet tips to get thin, sexy thighs and butt. And of course, we also have to address the exercises. Now, one of the best exercises you can do for your butt and for your thighs is the squat. Now, many people make huge mistakes when they're doing the squat. It's really important that when you do a squat, you stand with equal balance in both your right and your left foot, and that you put your weight back into your heels, so that when you do squat down, you're gonna be able to really engage those glute muscles. Those are the butt muscles on your back. And every time you squat down, squeeze the butt muscle so you're really tightening and toning and lifting the butt with every squat. It's very important never to round your back or to sit down like that. You want to keep your heart lifted and your spine long, so that when you squat down, you're using the full pressure of your muscles, the full tension in your muscles, and you're never gonna have lower back injuries whenever you have really good form. So take your time with your squats, squeeze that butt, you're gonna see amazing results really fast. So once you've mastered the squat and you want more results faster, work on the lunge. The lunge is a one-legged squat where you've got one leg out in front of you and the other leg is behind you. And when you lunge down, you're going to be isolating that thigh, the inner thigh, the outer thigh, and that butt muscle. Remember to squeeze every time you come up so that you can activate that back leg muscle as well. Now, many people go back and forth between one and the other. This is not as effective, and you can also risk a lot of injury. It's more important to stay with one leg at a time, so that way you can really isolate the muscle and keep that muscle under tension. You're going to get more results faster, and you're going to see your thighs slimming down as your butt lifts and gets much, much sexier. So by lunging down and up, holding that same leg, this is going to keep the muscle tension, really sculpt, and get you that nice thin thigh and sexy butt that you want. Then you would alternate to the other side. Make sure that your knee is always facing forward and you're lunging down as far as you're able to go down. Be gentle, be patient with yourself. If you're just starting off, you want to get some quick exercises in. You can do 50 lunges, 50 squats per day, and you're gonna start to see results. If you want a more advanced or intermediate, work up to 100. Such a good, powerful, beautiful exercise, and you're gonna see how your thighs get thinner and thinner as your butt gets sexier and rounder. And the next time you go to put on your skinny jeans, or the next time you're walking around the pool in your bikini, you're gonna be feeling great. So those are a few quick tips to get you started seeing results right away. If you want more nutrition and workouts and exercise tips, come check out my website, mybikinibutt.com.